So Krishna is mentioning in 7.2, we discuss how the asakti of a devotee to Krishna is very easy to do. So one should simply become submissive. This process of Krishna consciousness is simply becoming submissive and receiving knowledge about who we are. As soon as we give up an independent spirit, immediately all the bad qualities will go away with the same independent spirit. All the bad qualities are attached to Swatantriya Bhavam. Everyone in this material world wants to be Swatantra. I will protect myself. It could be material or spiritual. Materially protecting oneself is basically karmi. I will enjoy this material world. Kartritva buddhi and bhoktritva buddhi. I am the enjoyer, I am the doer. I am the karta, I am the bhokta. So this is material mentality. I will enjoy. I will not give that enjoyment to anyone. I am living for my own enjoyment. If someone suffers as a result of that enjoyment, so what? That is what is evolution, survival of the fittest. In this way, they concoct philosophies to justify their own selfishness. But when they are in misery, they expect others to be selfless. Then they won't talk about survival of the fittest. Then they will talk about mercy, blah, blah, all that. But when they are eating animals, killing other beings, they will say we are on top of the food chain. As if being top on the food chain means you have to inflict harm. So this is karmi mentality, karta buddhi, bhokta buddhi. And there a sense of independence comes. I'm very great. I'm very capable. Like that, one starts feeling. So I can accomplish things very nicely. In this way, one starts feeling. But if one is able to give up this material mentality, usually people give up material spirit because they suffer. And when they suffer, they go into spiritual processes where they again try to be independent. So they will go through some jnana or this, or like someone said when we were doing book distribution, someone was following Brahma Kumaris. They said, no, Brahma Kumaris, there is a Rajapita, there is this, there is Guru. And okay, fine. But is there Bhagavan or not? Yes, there is Bhagavan. Who is Bhagavan? Some human being who came, he is only Bhagavan. Right? And somehow he will get message from God through some mediation. And he will receive that message and he will give that message. And somehow, magically, that message is resonating with Bhagavad Gita, everything except who is Bhagavan. If you see all the gurus' speeches, I don't know how magically that alone happens. Everything matches. So sudden, they do not read Shastra or anything. Everything that they say matches with what the Shastra says. Only one thing will not match. You know what is that? Who's Bhagavan alone will not match. Who will be that Bhagavan? Whoever is heading that society, he will be Bhagavan. Everything else they will borrow from Bhagavad Gita. Everything else will be coming from Shastra. But that part of who Bhagavan, who God is, they will replace that alone. They will say, this says that Bhagavan, right? That Bhagavan is me only. Where does it say in Bhagavad Gita you will appear? No, for that alone don't refer Shastra. For that refer to me. But everything else, what I'm speaking, is what I have read in the internet, compiling. So this is another sense of so-called spiritual independence. Right? This is also materialism only. It's not spiritual. This is not spiritual lifestyle. It's not under the garb of spiritualism. So this is one thing. And another spiritual, another independence is one feels that I can perform my spiritual life myself by my own sadhana. I will take care. This is another independence. I will overcome my anarthas by myself. I am very intelligent. I can have a lot prana shakti, dharana shakti, this shakti, that shakti. So I'll do pranayama, jnana, vicharam, tarkam, yukti. Somehow, doing all these things, I will come out of my bad habits, my anartha. This is another type of spiritual independence. So this is, spiritual Swatantriya Bhavam and then material Swatantriya Bhavam. Material I will enjoy, spiritual I only take care of myself. Of course, this can also come in Krishna consciousness, where one thinks, I will perform Ekadasi and then I will make advancement. I will chant Hare Krishna mantra and I will make advancement. Myself, I will chant nicely, I will do more service and make advancement. So this sadhana buddhi, right, I will do out of my own. And then by that I will make advancement. Mahaprabhu is telling, no, 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 no. Ayi nanda tanuja kinkaram patitam ma bhushame bhavam budau kripaya tava pada pankajastita dhuli. Kripaya. Give your kripa. By that kripaya refers to the upayam. Upaya nishtha. What is the way to actually overcome this maya, to overcome my problems? What is this? Paratantriya bhavam, Paratantriya Swabhavam. I am dependent on your mercy. I don't know any other way to come out of this maya except your two lotus feet, except your holy name. I do not know. Tad anyam na pashye. I do not know any other means to get out of this upaya. I do not know any other upaya. Forgot the Bhakti Thakur's bhajans. So, Anaradita Govinda Charanarom Burhudvaya Ho Me Mahati Yata Nishvala. I have come, what is that? This Ram Trin Lokan Parikramyas Tameva Sharanam Gataha. This comes in Ramayana, Srimad Ramayana. When Kakasura Jayanta, right, he's like a crow and he would have, hurt, Sita Devi. So, Trin Lokan Samparikramya Tameva Sharanam Gataha. She went so many places to surrender, but Trin Lokan Samparikramya. He went, whom did he come to take shelter of? Tameva Sharanam Gataha. He took shelter of Lord Rama only. So, like that, so one must have this Paratantriya Swabhavam. This is called Krishna consciousness. Krishna consciousness means this jnanam, to have this jnanam that I am dependent. Krishna is mentioning this in the 7th chapter. And Krishna says, Etad yodini bhutani sarvani tirupadhari agam krishnasya jagatah prabha pralayas tatha apareye mitastvanyam prakriti vidhime param jiva bhuta mahabaho edam dharyate jagat chaturvidha bhajante mam janaha sukritino arjuna. So Krishna mentions all these things, that by being independent, one cannot progress in spiritual life. And dependent only on Krishna. Dependent only on Krishna. There is no truth superior to me. Matta parataram na kinchidasti dhananjaya. Krishna is very clear in the 7th chapter, and Krishna is telling very nicely, jñānaṁ te aham sa-vijñānam. I am going to tell you a jñānaṁ and vijnanam. Idaṁ vakṣyāmy. I am going to tell you aśeṣataḥ. In 7th chapter, if you see, then there is jñānaṁ and ajñānaṁ aśeṣataḥ. How can there be aśeṣa jñānaṁ? Aśeṣataḥ means there is nothing remaining to be known. That's what Krishna is saying. Yad jñātvā neha bhūyo anyat jñātavyam avaśiṣyate. It's very nice. Jñātavyam avaśiṣyate. I don't know, it's very nice. Back to speak in English. Very amritamayam shlokam. He says, jñātavyam avaśiṣyate. There wouldn't be a situation where you will feel like I have something remaining to be known. Jñātavyam iti chintanam. Jñātavyam. There is something to be known. Jñātavyam. Oh, I have to know this. In this way, you will not feel like that. Because there will be nothing else if you know this. That means what? Purna Brahma Vastu I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about the Supreme Brahman, because the Supreme Brahman is all encompassive. If you know the Supreme Brahman, there is nothing outside of it. That is why Krishna is saying, Yam nyat, yat jñātvā. If you know this jnanam and vijnanam, jnanam is sambandha jnanam, vijnanam is abhideya tattva jnana. Jnanam is sambandha tattva jnana, vijnanam is abhideya tattva jnana. So if you do this jnanam, teham sa vijnanam, idam vakṣyāmy aśeṣataḥ. I'll give you all sambandha tattva jnana. Everything. Aśeṣataḥ. Everything is included. No, there is something not covered in 7th chapter. Machine learning is not included. AI is not there. TensorFlow is not there. Python is not there. Krishna is saying, avidyaya rataha ajñānam yatato anyatha. So this is all ajñānam. Krishna is covering only aśeṣataḥ jñānam vijnanam. And if you know this yat jñātvā, very nice ways to say it. Yat jñātvā na iha bhūyaha. Again, you will not say, I want to know this. Anyat jñātavyam avaśiṣyate. Anyat jñātavyam. Complete, samagram mam. These are all words that to say this is Brahma Vastu, Supreme Brahma Vastu. Completeness. So when we go to spiritual life, we should realize, have this complete shraddha that I'm going to the complete absolute truth, Purna Vastu, Purna Brahma Vastu. Krishna is the supreme absolute truth. Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. So when I'll just finish with this part and then conclude the class. When I went to Amazon, I saw someone had shared that devotees are trying, to put the Bhagavad Gita as it is as the most sold book on Amazon. So I was just trying to go over the reviews of the Bhagavad Gita as it is, what people have said. And one person has said, this was the author sometimes forgets that we have memory problem. He keeps on repeating this one word, Supreme Personality of Godhead, Supreme Personality of Godhead, Supreme Personality of Godhead, right? Maybe he forgot that we are able to remember, right? If he says once, we are able to remember. In this way, I saw a review like that. I started laughing. So the reason I started laughing was this person does not realize the commentator of this Gita has got extreme. This was written. This purport was written in love. It was spoken in love. Why did Krishna speak Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna? Why did Krishna speak Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna? What is the verse where Krishna says, "This is why I'm speaking Bhagavad Gita to you"? What is the precondition? Prabhupada writes this in the first paragraph of introduction of Bhagavad Gita. Precondition.
He's not envy, Arjuna. Envious. And he's
okay, that is true. That is one of.
He's bhakta, devotee.
Okay, very nice. Does someone know the verse? Huh?
Sakha cheti.
Who said?
Sakha, friend.
Very nice. You know the Amma knows the verse. Bhakto asime sakha cheti rahasyam hetu.
I forgot it in the beginning.
Very nice, ma. Thank you. So Bhakto asime sakha cheti rahasyam hetat uttamam. So because Krishna poured out Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna. Why? Hey, you surrendered unto me. I love you. Because I love you, I'm going to just pour out this Gita to you. And Prabhupada, in the purport, what did he do? He poured it out. Love. And love to whom? To Krishna. He could say Krishna. But why does he have to say Supreme Personality of God? Supreme Personality of God? Because people think Avyaktam Vyaktimapannam Manyante Mam Abuddhayaha Param Bhavam Ajanantaha. Avyaktam Vyaktimapannam. People would think Krishna to be so many things. It's like if I say, I'm praying to Krishna. Who's Krishna? Your neighbor Krishna, your classmate Krishna, your cricket mate Krishna, or your schoolmate Krishna. Which Krishna? No. Bhagavan Devaki Putra Krishna, Yashodanandan Krishna. Oh, that Krishna. I see. Okay. So like that. So we can think Krishna to be so many things according to our concoction. And Prabhupada said, no. I'm not talking that Krishna. I'm talking about Krishna who's actually Bhagavan, Purna Purushottama. Supreme Personality of God is Purushottama. He's the Purusha. He's the Purusha Uttama. He's a person. You can play with him. You can laugh with him. You can kiss him. You can picnic with him. That is only the supreme absolute truth. And it is Prabhupada's love. And a person who's not blessed with that love cannot appreciate the purports of Prabhupada. Because he will find it repetitive. Why does he find it repetitive? Because he's chewing the repetitive material enjoyment. He will find Prabhupada's purport repetitive. If he actually enters into that love, whatever he considers repetition, right, will appear, the depths of sweetness of that repetition will be revealed to him. But if he's not in touch with that supreme personality of God, that Purna Purushottamas, this Eka Grana, right, this what do you say, one dust of one lotus feet that has not touched him. And what happens? He will fail to appreciate the sweetness of Prabhupada's repetition. He will fail to appreciate the sweetness of Prabhupada's repetition. So Bhagavad Gita is a Rasika Grantham. It is not meant for people who are not Rasikas. So people who are not Rasikas will find Bhagavad Gita also repetitive and will find the purport also repetitive. And most of the other purports, other commentaries of Bhagavad Gita, they are written by people who are not Rasikas. They don't have any love. They don't have any juice. They're simply theoretical, this karma, jnana, bhakti, karma. There is no juice. Why? Because he's not heads and heels in love with Krishna. Actually, Bhagavad Gita was not written for him actually at all. Bhagavad Gita is only written for a devotee. Bhakto asime. Krishna did not say anywhere to Arjuna, you are a jnani, so I am giving this to you. No, Krishna never said that. Krishna says, because Bhakto asime. Why? And Krishna saying, Rahasyam yedad uttamam. Uttama rahasyam I am giving to you. Why? Because you are my devotee. So I'm giving you the uttama rahasyam. So, I mean, just wanted to make that point because 7th chapter, right, is the beginning of Bhakti Yoga, right, where Prabhupada Krishna is stressing, Mai asakta manaha partha. So only this asakti is there, this intense attachment is there, this jnānaṁ, teham, sa-vijñānam, this jñānaṁ, vijnanam, everything will be revealed to him. Vasudeve Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojitaha Janayati Ashu Vairagyam Jnanam Sayadahitukam. Janayati Ashu. Immediately it will have Janakam. Immediately there will be born. Janayati. It will be born. Jnanam, Vairagyam, everything will be Janayati. How long? Ashu. Very soon it will appear. When? Vasudeve Bhagavati. When you have love for Krishna, then everything will be Janayati. Everything will be born. So don't underestimate Prabhupada's purport or don't make the mistake it is considering repetitive, same thing only Prabhupada is saying. No. If you read line after line, you will find immense variety. You will find immense depth. Right? So this is because he is in love. Vasudevaha sarvamiti samahatma sudurlabha. Prabhupada is constantly seeing Krishna only in every shloka. Vasudevaha sarvamiti sthavar jangam deko na dheke taramurti sarvatra hoy nije ishtadeva spurti. Sthavar jangam deko na dheke. He does not see sthavar or jangam. A devotee does not see anything. Sarvatra hoy nije ishtadeva spurti. Everywhere he sees only his chosen Lord. Similarly, Prabhupada's any shloka he sees Krishna, Supreme Personality of Godhead. And Prabhupada does not know anything else. Why? Mad. He's become mad. And anyone who reads that purport will also become mad. Right? So I'll stop here. I know it took a little over. So thank you. Any questions or comments are welcome. Okay, thank you, devotees. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Hare.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.